911 Dakar, loud and proud on the dash. And yeah, this got this sort of race test, this Alcantara-esque look everywhere in here. Yeah, looks good, very plain. It's interesting, there's no manual option. I'm just going to start it up. There we go. Suede steering wheel with the centre mark. Quite necessary in this car because it's off-road. I love that button for the lights if we had the roof rack on it, but it hasn't. What's important here? You have normal here, sport, rally and off-road. Yeah, on here we have, well, it's gone high because I put it in off-road. That's my off-road button. Exhaust, traction control. I'm just going to turn that off, and then the damper, the roll control and how aggressive you want it, that's all on there. Did I mention, yeah, no manual option on Dakar. On the GTS there is, but interestingly they do not allow it on Dakar. Important thing is how does it behave in the field? Yes, it will get upset because bits of grass sort of hanging around the place. I've put it into manual on there because I want manual control for this bit, and we'll just go and see what happens when you point it at a grass field. Yeah, plenty of slip. Doesn't. Oh, yeah, it's not. I mean, wet grass. Yeah, it's evil stuff. Very controllable, beautiful setup with the four-wheel drive. I love how it sort of tows you, feel it go, just keep your foot in, sends a bit more power to the front. I have it on a dial on the front of this dash, and it feels perfectly natural in here for a 911 thing. So yeah, field test for a 911, I'll give it 10 out of 10. It's terrific. What's it like on the road though? That's probably more important for most customers. So next job, I'll go and take it on the road now. And this is where the magic of the Dakar edition comes into its own. Those off-road tyres, they're taller tyres, evil bit of road. I don't know it from here. It is not compromise. And I just love that. I loved it on the Starato, and it has the same feel here. And it's sharp on steering. It's not nearly as woolly as you would imagine. When you look at those tyres, you think, no, that's not going to be sharp. It has that sharpness that we want the 911 to have. And another big surprise is it has the rear steer on it, and it's a really tight turning circle. I mean, it's 10 point something meters. It's really tight. And I'm not quite sure, well, I suppose it's part of the dynamic package, and that's why it behaves so well when I was in the field, is it just gives it, the chassis, more options to get the power down, to be so easy to control in slides. And yeah, another note, I've had quite a number of sort of mild little oversteer moments when I wasn't expecting it, but it's never, oh my God, it's a horrible moment. It's just so gentle. It just drifts into it. Oh, you're back. Oh, it's, yeah. And it pulls itself out of it. It is beautifully controlled chassis. So I suppose the clever boffins at Porsche HQ have dialed that in, and they like the rear steer. They'll take the weight compromise just to make it feel so good from where I'm sitting now. Right, probably time to start summarising this car, the likes and dislikes. I suppose first dislike, price, £173,000. When you think it's based on the Carrera GTS four-wheel drive version, that is £128,000. So it's quite a lift. But then again, there is a lot of special equipment on this car. It is very distinctive, and there's been a huge amount of work into its development. And with the extra bits, 10,000 kilometers off-road testing, they say, with this car, and the bigger wheel wells for the bigger tires and that sort of thing. So a lot of work there, but it just seems on the expensive side. And when you think that the GT3 is 149,000 and that gets a super high revving engine, you think they might have fitted that into the Dakar. Two, I don't like these seats. I sort of love-hate them. I can deal with them on short journeys, their standard equipment and the cage. I just think this is such a versatile car, how you could use it. It rides great. I don't want to have the compromise of the bucket seats. I'm never going to generate really high G because it's not a track day car, it's for mucking about with. And I could do with the, well, fortunately, you know, the super sport seats are a no cost option, but these are a £4,000 option, so I don't almost want to tick the box for the standard seats, not get 4,000 back. So yeah, all the cars I saw for sale all had these seats. All right, let's just try it round here. Yeah, just a bit of just understeer around there. It hasn't got a lot of grip. Yeah, I was having to balance the grip there. It's a bit damp outside. We were doing photography when it was dry, but even then there was a bit, you know, you certainly sense where the front and rear are slipping, but the positive, it is so controllable, this car. I find it as a non-issue. Moving on to the likes, well, looks. I just love its chunkiness outside. I love how it's distinctive it is compared to other 992s. It has a look of purposeness about it. It's no messing, and I love the way Porsche have really done behind the scenes work to make it live up to those looks off-road and in the dunes. To just how dynamic it is to drive. It engages you, and because the grip levels are lower, you get to enjoy the outer limits. That's where cars get fun, when they get a little bit loose and you can sense what's going on. So I love that about it as well. And 3, just the versatility of it and how I just would want to use this every day. So yeah, a really great car for today's roads. Dismisses potholes, doesn't mind about our rubbish weather, and just enjoyable, just like the Sterato was. But then again, it's a half price Sterato once you put the options on. So there you are, that's the 911 Dakar. Great fun, does what it says on the tin. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed this video as well. Thanks for watching.